I want to tell you about building a raft and taking it down the Mississippi River. I did that in 1972 for spring break. In 1972, I was living in Watkins Hall and with Scott Palmer and Dennis Plant and Fran Muska, and we decided that we were going to try to build a raft and take it down the Mississippi River. This is something I always wanted to do. And we didn't have any money to build a raft and take it down the Mississippi River, and we didn't know how to build a raft and take it down the Mississippi River. So I think the story of the full story of the raft is really, as I was thinking about it, is in about four different things. First was involving the whole campus of Aurora College, and Dee Dee Smith, who lived off campus in her own apartment, said, I know, I'll bake bread and you guys can sell it at the dorms and we'll make money that way. So we did, and I remember that. I think they were 50 cents a loaf, so you could actually... And it was collecting the materials, and then it was building the raft over at Jerry Frederick's father's house. Jerry Frederick was another rafter. Jerry and Dee Dee and I were the ones that originally designed the idea of a raft using her 8-foot by 12-foot rug in her living room. And so we decided, okay, here's a raft, and we started putting out chairs and saying, yeah, I think this is big enough for 6 people. I think we were originally going to have 7 people. That would have been a nightmare. And so there was that. There was then we were in Waterman is so far from the Mississippi River and we were building an 8-foot wide raft, and we couldn't build it all in one piece. Plus we couldn't have carried it in one piece, so we had to build it in sections and then assemble it on the Mississippi River itself. Jerry Frederick and Andy Bjorklund, another rafter, and I assembled the raft on the very banks of the Mississippi River. That took all day, and in the freezing cold and with many, many problems. But we did get a raft built that day, or assembled that day. We'd been building it for a couple of weeks before that. And then we were able to successfully take it down the Mississippi River as far as we got. We were going to go to Hannibal, Missouri, but we just ran into it was spring break. We ran into a lot of weather, among other things. But this song commemorates that, and I have a feeling
He was an old